May is over and it's time to do monthly audit again and analyze what did work and what didn't work. First of all, let's see how much I made. So for my income, I added up these 4 numbers starting from May 4 till May 31st, because May 3rd went to my April audit. These numbers are already added up here, and I got $1,936 made in 4 weeks in May. And my bare minimum is $1,582 just to cover my basic expenses, basic needs. And I have a video where I calculate this number. It explains a lot where all of these numbers coming from. And now let's go and see what I actually spent for each of these categories. And we started from mortgage, and I spent $296.20 on my mortgage. My electric bill in May was $31.73. I also paid $36.97 for my gas bill. I had water bill due in May and it was $130.78. I'm paying for water, wastewater and garbage once in 3 months quarterly. For wastewater I paid nothing. For garbage I paid $0. I paid for garbage I think in April. Internet $49. Phone $26.42. Groceries cost me $142.59. I mark groceries here as a category where I can decrease my spendings. Actually my garden already started, so I have fresh leafy greens from my garden, so I don't buy them. Also I didn't buy fish or liver this month, so I was living out of my pantry and stuff I already have mostly. I just spent on milk and some necessities, but I try to decrease spending on groceries as much as possible and just use whatever I have on hand. Household items I spent $10.80. Fuel for my car $174.36. Car maintenance. I'm doing car maintenance every quarter because I drive a lot. So this month I spent $64.19 on oil change. Car insurance. I already got my car insurance, but I'm planning to pay it the first week of June. So $0 here. Home insurance, I paid home insurance last month, so $0 for now. Property taxes. In May I had to pay my first installment out of 2 for my property taxes, so it comes in 2 parts, and first one was due in June, by June 12th or June 6th, something like that, beginning of June, and it takes them time to process or whatever, so I decided don't wait till last day and pay it ahead of time. So I paid it in May, and I use my emergency fund to get that money, and I paid $981.38. My property taxes went $200 up, and it's almost $2,000 now. And for my animals feed I spent $48.79 on rabbit feed. and it's a little bit less than usual because that time rabbit feed was on sale, so I saved like $2-3 per bag, so that's why it's below $50. And I got $1,993 total in expenses, and it's not final number yet. And I had one unexpected expense, and it was $31.29. So that month I was brainstorming on some ways to make extra money, and I thought I could bake and sell from home. So I come up with baking cinnamon rolls, and I don't think I will get any clients over here in my area, but at least I can work on the product line, and I can create marketing materials such as like pictures and all that stuff. So I'm still thinking moving from this expensive area to low living cost area, and I think that baking side hustle might be potential income for me in that new place. And what I can do right now, at least I can bake and I can take pictures and I can work on the recipe and I can test that recipe and make a product line and make all of that pictures, make all of that portfolio, all of that materials. It costs almost nothing. It cost me $31 for that ingredients, and I actually already started and I baked my first batch and took pictures of it. I tested the recipe, I really like it, and yeah, it doesn't take much time. Also, I got 2 really good suggestions from the comments, and first off them was so as I'm fluent in another language, there was an idea for tutoring. So now I'm researching that sources and thinking about opening accounts there and offer my help as a tutor for people who learn another language, who want to learn my native language. And a second idea was to offer IT help services. Actually, 2 people already suggested me offering help with some troubleshooting and security setups for elderly people. What helped me to start it right away was like 2 things. And first, I couldn't clearly see how to market my services to exactly that audience. So I was thinking like brainstorming an idea where I can advertise or whatever, and actually one of the comments really helped me. So now I can clearly see the way of communication, how to build that communication, how to bring my services to that group of people. So, and second thing what holds me is I'm thinking of moving out of this space, so it has no sense for me to build all of that connections right now. But what I can do right now is to write the proposal sort of plan, and so I could have all of that materials, presentation sort of, create a sort of presentation and all of that materials to offer my services in local libraries and community centers in the new place I'm planning to move to. So I'm not gonna waste this summer. So some updates about my rabbits. Last month I talked about finding a new home for my animals, and it was really sensitive topic for me. So I even had an appointment with someone who said they will take my Angora rabbits, but that person was late and didn't show up. So I use it as excuse and say sorry, like no, like rabbits stay with me this time. So rabbits are with me, staying with me for now. and I feel much more better about that. So I think if person not reliable on pickup time, so probably they not reliable of taking care of animals. I really would like to find someone responsible for my animals. Not someone who not able to be on time. I think that's all the updates, and now let's go and see what my final numbers are. So my expenses for May was $2,025, which are $443 over my bare minimum budget. Here in monthly summary we can see my total income was $1,936 and my total expense was $2,025, which is $89 overspent. Also, I need to mention some updates. So I paid insurance, home insurance, using my credit card, and I put $1,200 on that credit card. During this month, I was heavily paying towards that credit card balance, and now I paid all of that $1,200 off. I paid credit card balance off, so there is no future payments by due date left on my credit card. It's paid off. I also transfer about $150 toward my emergency fund to cover that $900, almost $1,000 taxes I pull from it. So now it's about $850 deficit left in my emergency fund. So I'm planning heavily transfer whatever I make toward my emergency fund in the next 4 weeks to grow it back to my 6-month minimum. And that's probably it. So what are my plans for the next month, for upcoming month? I still planning to keep towards lowering my grocery budget and trying to find new homes for my rabbits. I'm planning to start working on IT services little side business, and keep working on my home-based bakery business. I don't know if will it work or not, but at least I will try working in this direction. Also, I definitely researching into that tutoring services. I don't know if I come up with something else. I will probably add it on the list. If you have any more ideas, I will be really grateful if you comment with your ideas below. And this is it for my audit, and let's see what happens next.